says, my friend tells me to only give zakah on the excess amount over the nisab and not on the whole amount. Is this true? Can you give us proof in your answer? Jazakallahu khairan for the question. We will always keep hearing objections and misconceptions, even from some Muslims, uneducated or have educated people in the deen. We keep suggesting things, say, oh yeah, you know what, the zakah must be paid only once per lifetime. Or if you pay zakah on this property, then you don't owe zakah on it anymore. And like this objection, it says that when you come to pay zakah, you do not pay zakah on the principal, you pay the zakah on the profit only. Or you do not pay zakah on anything lesser than the nisab. So if the nisab is equivalent to 85 grams of gold and you have 90 grams of gold, you would only pay on 5 grams. And the 85 grams are not zakatable. All of that is false. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah At-Tawbah, خُذْ مِنْ أَمْوَالِهِمْ صَدَقَةً تُطَهِّرُهُمْ وَتُزَكِّيهِمْ بِهَا. Take, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, from their wealth. Did not specify which part. The Sunnah came to explain which part should be taken from which part. The percentage, the rate, whether for trade, for business, for positions, for cattle, for agriculture, for money, for gold and silver. And the Prophet ﷺ said in the hadith, which is collected by Abu Dawood, may Allah have mercy on him, and narrated by Ali ibn Abi Talib, radiyallahu anhu. He said, إِذَا كَانَتْ 200 درهم فَفِيهَا 5 دراهم فَمَا زَادَ فَعَلَى حِسَابِ ذَلك. If you already have 200 dirham, the darahim are pertaining silver, while the gold is in dinar. The 200 dirham are equivalent to 595 grams of silver. That is the 200 dirham. So if you already possess the 200 dirham, that is the nisab. A nisab is a threshold. That if any person possessed 595 grams of silver, or what's equivalent to 85 grams of gold, whether of cash or gold or any other monetary, then in this case, and he maintains this for one complete lunar year, then the person must pay the zakah. What did he say? The Prophet ﷺ said, فَفِيهَا, in the whole thing, the whole amount, in the 200 dirham, فَفِيهَا, in it, 5 دراهم, 5 dirahim out of the 200, which is 2.5%. وَمَا زَادَ فَبِحِسَابِ ذَلك. Let's say now we already have 400 dirham, not 200, then another 5 dirahim are due. So it will be total on the 400 dirham, okay? The total amount of zakah will be 10 dirham. So when you calculate that 10 dirham on the 400 dirham, then we're talking about 2.5% on the entire amount, including the nisab itself. And please, for any person who would like to suggest anything, you need to verify that first, or present it as a question before saying, I think it should be this way, or I believe it should be this way. Because in this condition, you're putting yourself in a very serious trouble with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is Shara, and the Sharia. None of us suggests any medication, especially if it is pertaining hypertension or diabetes or liver cirrhosis or kidney failure or anything that's serious. You don't just go to any person and say, suggest to me any medication, or look it up on the internet and say, I'm going to take this one. You have to ask the professional and the specialist doctor in this field, because it's your health. The deen deals with your heart, and this is the most important part of health. بارك الله فيكم وعلمنا الله ما ينفعنا.